Hi guys, welcome back. It's Ms. Alaya. Thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about opposites and what opposite things are. Opposite things are actually things that are completely different from one another. They have different qualities. So think of that word, when you think of opposites, think of the word different. We're also going to identify things that are non-opposites. So if you'll notice here, we have two categories. We have one for opposites and we have another one for not opposites. So I want you to understand when we talk about, once again, opposites, we're thinking about different qualities. So here's the first example that we're going to categorize. The first one is strong and weak. So someone that is really strong and someone who's really weak. So think about those things. So this one, I notice they're both different. So I'm going to place it in the opposite side. So I'm going to categorize it right here because these two are completely different. Here's our next example. This one says tiny and small. Tiny and small. I'm thinking about tiny and I'm also thinking about small. They both are actually the same thing. So these are not opposites. They share the same qualities. So this one actually goes on the other side, not opposites. So I'm going to place this one right here since they are not opposite. Here's our next example. This one says close and also near. So close and also near to someone. These two, they don't have different qualities. That means they are not opposite. So this one goes into our not opposite side. So I'm also going to place that right here. Here's our next example. This one is closed and open. A box that we close and a box that we open. Those are two completely different things. Since they are different, they go in the opposites column. So we're going to place that right here for opposites. Our next example, sad and happy. These two are also different. Since they are different, they go in the, you guessed it, the opposite side. So I'm also going to place it in the opposites. Here's our next example. We have pull when we're pulling an item close to our body, and we also have tug. We're also tugging. Think of your puppies when your puppies are tugging. That means they're doing the same thing. They are pulling something. So this one, guess what? Does it belong on the opposite side? No, because they're not different. They're the same thing. It belongs on the not opposite. So I'm going to place this one right here. And we have our next example. Let's see if you can figure this one. We have autumn and we have fall. Think about those two seasons. Are these two seasons the same thing? When leaves fall and it's also autumn, it means it's exactly the same. Since they're exactly the same thing, that doesn't make them opposite. They also go in the not opposite. So we're going to place it on our not opposites. And our last example here, and then you guys are going to categorize. Here's our next one, hot, whew, so hot, or brr, so cold. So these two are different. Since they are both different, they go in the opposite side. So they go on opposite. All right, boys and girls, that's the fun part. Now it's your turn and you guys get to decide and categorize, are they opposite or are they not opposites? Now look at this bottom image. I want you to look at it carefully. It says love and adore. Think about those things. Are they the same? Love, you love someone and you adore someone. You also care about them. So is that an opposite or not an opposite? What do you think? If you said it is not an opposite, you are correct. Here's the next image. The next image is a gift and a present. Think about it, a gift. Somebody gives you something and you also get a present. That sounds like the same thing. So that is not different, it's not opposite. And it goes in the not opposite, good job. The next one, we have noisy, loud, noisy, or quiet. Those two things are different. They are opposite. So that goes in our opposite. Opposite. Good job. The next image, look at the next image. It says small and tiny. So small and tiny, does that sound like it's different? Nope, that sounds like it's the same thing. So that one goes in the not opposite. Very good. Now the next image, look at the next one. It says light and dark. What do you think? Light and dark, those are complete opposites. Very good, opposite. And our last one, this one is tall, so tall, and really short. Those are opposites. So it goes in our opposite side. Very good. Good job. Thank you for helping today and for being aware of things that are opposite, that they are different. You guessed it. All right, boys and girls, I will see you next time. Thank you.